All right, chat. We got Madden 26 official trailer. Okay. Okay. The graphics look good. That's a good catch. Okay. Celebrations. I heard something about dynamic weather. I wonder if that's true. Ooh, okay.
See it there, whiteout condition.
Wow.
We are back with a second.
That is snow. That is snow. Okay. Yeah, that's snow. Okay. You got the hurdle. Okay. Okay, built from real tendencies. So is this like AI with pro play? Okay. Not a bad trailer. All right, chat. We got the Madden 26 gridiron notes. We had to wait patiently for this. They dropped the trailer early just to miss the article, but let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Welcome to the Gridiron Notes. Glad you're here. These notes are a passion project from the development team, equipping you with the news, notes, and updates ahead of Madden NFL 26's worldwide launch on August 14th. The team has heard your feedback with Madden NFL 25. Cannot be more than excited to reveal this to you. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to have a little deep dive. I'm looking for a lot of changes. According to what QJB and all the people I watch said, this is one of the biggest changes to the franchise. And I've been not preaching, because obviously it's not like a word or anything, but I've been like hoping that franchise gets revamped because I have played Madden almost my entire life. So, yeah. Anyway, when we talk about gameplay, we were talking about real world NFL data. So yeah, they're gonna have like pro play. So like they're gonna start integrating AI to use actual tendencies and stuff of real life. And my take on it after seeing it in 2K is that if it is done right, it's fine. If it is done right, it actually does what it's supposed to do. Be better than mocap because you're using real actual plays and stuff. But if it doesn't, and you just kind of lazily do it, then it's going to be bad. So we'll have to see. So real football weather, and then X's and O's. So hopefully blocking gets fixed. The snow looks amazing. But yeah, let's see. Can't share everything. Obviously, yeah. Gameplay deep dive will be like a month or two from now. So yeah, I wasn't expecting gameplay deep dive. I'm not going to lie. But QB DNA, so the quarterback is the most iconic position in all sports. To reflect that, Madden NFL 26 has completely reimagined quarterback mechanics. From animations and behaviors with our QB DNA, not only are you watching Josh Allen's rocket arm fire off deep pass mid-jump, you're doing that while playing as Josh Allen too. More than 500 new quarterback animations were added. QB signatures in Madden 26 are a visual replication of everything from how each quarterback holds the football in the pocket to their arm slot and passing it down the field. They've overhauled the trait system with 50 new traits at multiple positions, so not just QB, and then all backed by real world, so pro play. Just think of pro play. Does your quarterback in real life throw more often to the right side of the field? Joe Burrow, for example, he will more likely set his feet before throwing, for example. Okay. And then Josh Allen will truck defenders. Okay, so yeah. So the AIs, it sounds like they're going to make the AIs more realistic. So like Lamar's gonna do what Lamar's gonna do. Matt Stafford's gonna do what he's gonna do. So yeah.
Okay. Coach DNA.
Okay. Coach DNA. Okay. So groundbreaking features that brings the personalities of tendencies head coaches in Madden 26. Okay. So they're gonna actually do what they should. Yeah. So they're gonna like Dan Campbell is gonna try and get a first down on the 4th down. Okay. Okay. Coach DNA. Well, I have to see how it works, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, if they're using real life tendencies, franchise is gonna get an upgrade. So I really hope that's not the only change to franchise. I hope the only change isn't them just adding AI. I really hope that's not it. So yeah, real time coaching and AI has been around, but this is like the next level. Obviously, real time coaching AI or the CPUs will make pre-step adjustments on the counter your opponent's tactics. Okay, so okay. And every time y'all mention John Madden, bro, I hope it doesn't backfire on y'all, bro. I hope it actually drives his vision. I genuinely do, especially since he's dead, bro. Like, it's one thing to say when he wasn't, and it's like John Madden sees and he's like, oh, they missed the mark. But it's like when he's dead, bro, he can't even say nothing, bro. So it's like, y'all better be like locked in, bro. Okay. So 1,000 new plays at the start. So are y'all gonna keep adding more? I hope they do. That would be fire. But yeah. Okay, wear and tear. Wear and tear was really bad in college football. I didn't like it because it was like if you got hit, your player was red. I really hope they did listen to feedback because I didn't play the game much, but like that was something that I did not like because it was like when I was playing Dynasty, bro, like I couldn't run because my running back was just beat up. Like, so yeah, we'll see. So modernize roster management, add strategic depth with the wear and tear system and dynamic substitutions. Hopefully substitutions work correctly. Wear and tear affects player performance while dynamic substitutions allow seamless situational swaps without pausing delay any gameplay. Okay. Highly requested new depth chart positions.
Modernize. Okay, so edge,
Nose tackle, long snapper, and the gadget position. Okay, so like Taysom Hill. This upcoming NFL season could see a dynamic, consistent two-way player. Okay, Travis Hunter. Okay, let's get Ty. So Hunter will have abilities that counteract some of the wear and tear of playing both ways. Meaning you can't just throw any receiver at cornerback and expect the same result. So you can play players both sides now. That's gonna be fire for franchise. See, it's just like a D-Wade pass to LeBron that it was such a good pass that people think it's a lob. Like, that's the type of pass right here that Madden has for franchise, bro. They literally have a little pass that people will remember in history as a lob. That's the type of pass we're talking about here. That's ball knowledge right there. I just dropped, chat. That's ball knowledge right there. Wasn't even a lob. Hold on. It wasn't even a lob, chat. Chat, it wasn't even a lob. D-Wade pass to LeBron. D-Wade pass to LeBron. D-Wade pass. Where is it? It's gonna make me watch it on IG. Come on, bro. Is it gonna let me watch it on IG? That'd be long good.
fast break LeBron and I'm gonna figure out.
Alrighty. Tell y'all this ball knowledge, bro. Yo, why didn't?
This was a typical fast break LeBron and I'm gonna figure out a way to give him the ball, whether I throw it in the air, whether I bounce it.
Look, it was never a lob, chat, but it's such a good pass, and LeBron got such a good dunk that people remember it as a lob. That's the type of lob, that's the type of pass that Madden has to franchise this year. People think this is a lob because of the pictures.
And not someone else, and I threw it and I get
Bounce pass into a crazy dunk, and dudes think it's a lob. This is the type of pass that Madden has. Type of pass they got, bro. Come on. So yeah, football weather. Okay. NFL teams face the dual challenge of battling each other on the field while contending with that says various, goodness. It's like, why is my screen so bright? Various harsh weather conditions during the season, and they brought that to life. So we're gonna have heavy snow. Finally, we get heavy snow back, because the fake heavy snow, like if you play old Maddens, bro, they had like light snow and heavy snow, and there was a difference. The Maddens after 13 kind of lost that, so they do bring this back. Heavy snow is dead heavy snow. They added fog, rain. Well, rain's always been in it, but fog is gonna be interesting, especially with relocation. Like I'm telling y'all, like, hey, bro, this is a lob, bro. This is the lob of the century, pass of the century, bro. So yeah, everything will affect movement, so visibility, stamina, and ball control. So everything is getting affected. If you're playing in heavy snow, you're not gonna be able to see that far. So yeah, if you're playing in a Madden NFL Snowball, you'll notice players slipping and moving clunkily. Clunkily? What is, like, bro? Goodness, clunky as they would in the real life blizzard. Physics from how players move to how the ball carries will be very similar to real life weather conditions. All right, we'll have to see. This is like a lot of marketing words, but yeah, we've added finer details, making elements a part of the home field where cold weather teams will not get impacted when playing in the cold and wet as warm weather teams. But to balance when playing in extreme heat, those cold weather teams will tire out faster, which is a little detail. Okay, so yeah, so if you relocate a team to Mexico and you're playing in that Mexico team, they should have the upper hand at home when they're playing like Minnesota, right? Like, but it's like, does it depend on when they play the season? Because if it's like they're playing in September, the Minnesota, like it's not like they just played a snow game. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see. But see, that's something that's like, they had a whole year, right? So it's like they think about stuff like that, right? Like $1 billion company, right? Like I said, a lot of this stuff looks good. Foundational football. Okay. Football fundamentals are not optional. They're essential, so we're doubling down on core football. Please fix blocking. Please fix pursuit angles. Before I even read this part of the article, please tell me those two things are fixed. Explosive run and pass blocking, defensive zone coverage, physics, and new mechanics are at the forefront of improvements. Nice. That's what we like to hear, but they say it every year. So let's see how they change it this year. When we say explosive NFL play, that's what we mean. Simply that the left stick feeling has never felt better in Madden. It's not just fast players are fast. Our explosive locomotion differentiates the north and south speed. So Tyreek Hill versus Jahmyr Gibbs. So somebody that runs a 4-2 will feel like a player that runs a 4-2. So, okay. Interesting. So once again, past the franchise. Custom defensive zones and adaptive coverage let you game plan and adjust like a real NFL coordinator. With custom defensive zones, you'll be able to send the depth of your zone defenders at the line of scrimmage to take away a pesky corner route. Do you want the safeties to align to a certain hash, passing strength, or elsewhere? AI Logic custom zones will deliver an overhaul to defensive coverage. I'm liking what I'm hearing. We can't share more. Can't wait to share more, including how we've leveled up this, but this will be in the gameplay deep dive, obviously, of course. So we'll see, hopefully, later this month, but we obviously know we're getting in July. So yeah. Franchise. Ooh. All right. The team has heard your feedback and transformed the coach customization immersion features. New challenges make the game-to-game, week-to-week experience feel different. Nice to hear. First things first, in the NFL, no two coaches are alike. Now in Madden, that is also true. We've added hundreds of new heads and brand new gear. Okay, so I won't actually look like, the stereotypical black man. I could actually look a little different. Okay, cool. So we're introducing the new metagame with coach abilities. Okay, coach abilities. Interesting. So now you can check out the scouting report and customize your game plan against your opponent each week. Okay. Coach abilities are also more than a menu item. They can trigger within game scenarios. For example, one ability could increase your offensive tackle success against power moves. Leveling up your coach gives you access to more abilities. Are they capped? Please don't be capped. CPU teams, that was the thing I had a problem with in Dynasty. This stuff should not be capped. We should be able to play for 30 years and not have a cap, in my opinion. That you should be able to turn off a cap or turn it on. Like Dynasty, you should be able to unlock every ability and be the greatest coach of all time. Appreciate the follow. But that's my opinion. It shouldn't just be a switch, in my opinion. Okay, leveling up your coach gives you more access to abilities. Of course, CPUTs will be able to take advantage of theirs as well. So they will also be upgrading. So yeah, I like this. Playbooks have become a large focus for your franchise this year with play sheets. Play sheets are another component of your weekly game planning, allowing you to add extra plays to your playbook. The play sheets you'll be able to access depend on how you level up your coach. Managing player wear and tear is now a part of franchise strategy too. Remember when we mentioned Travis Hunter? Upgraded trainer rules mean trainer abilities. Nice. Okay. So it sounds like wear and tear is improved. It's probably they'll go deeper in the gameplay dive. But in my head, I'm thinking as long as these abilities are not capped, you can get a good trainer. You can get a trainer, keep upgrading them, and the wear and tear will keep getting better. And it will basically be like it's not a thing. But knowing how these games are and what we've seen, there's gonna be a cap. And the cap is not gonna be good enough. It's like the unpluckable badge in 2K. Like the unpluckable badge in 2K, like the legend one does not work right. Like it's a cap. It stops you from getting plucked at a certain point when it should be closer to 100%. It stops you from getting plucked like 70% of the time instead of 100. I hope that's not the case where wear and tear stops your players from being dead 70% of the time when it should be closer to 100. Now, it shouldn't be 100 because it's real life. But it shouldn't cap at 70. It should cap at 85. So we'll see. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it. I'm going like in detail. This is making me want to put it on the main channel. I'm going to put this on the live channel though. Managing wear and tear is now a part of franchise strategy too. We already read that. Franchise mode comes alive with enhanced presentation, including halftime shows and weekly recaps with Scott Hansen, and an all-new broadcast package for Sunday, Monday, and Thursday primetime games. More on this and a whole bunch in the franchise and presentation. So, yeah, they say this summer. I don't know Madden's timeline. So, yeah, like I was not expecting anything crazy. I was just expecting marketing. So, yeah, nothing's surprising me here. But, yeah. Sorry, chat. NFL atmospheres come to life with revamped of this. Goodness, bro. It's like actually like I can read. it gets bright, and it's like I squint my eyes and I just stop reading the word. But authenticity in Madden NFL 26, experience team specific. I don't care. Yeah, more authentic looking coaches, uniforms, yeah, stadiums. Can we finally make our own from scratch? Like, can we do what we were able to do in Madden 12 almost 13 years ago? Hopefully. So yeah, they'll share this in the deep dive. So yeah, superstar mode. So step into the spotlight and live your dream NFL career. Import your road to glory player. Nice. I'm glad that's a thing now, or just make a new avatar. So yeah, obviously it's a great pass from EA. You literally have superstar, like if you want to play my career on football, you buy both games. You play the high school through college, and you play the NFL. You don't just buy Madden. So, it's a lob from the freaking game. Like you just buy both games. So, But yeah, every week brings fresh story of the week narratives that pull you deeper into the heart of the game. Really hope this stuff doesn't get repetitive. They always say it doesn't, but it does end up just getting repetitive, or it ends up being too short or whatever. Career chapters will guide you down the path to becoming a superstar. Start as a bench player, and you work your way into different phases of your career by meeting objectives, but fail to please your coach. You find yourself back on the bench. Build and manage crucial relationships with coaches, teammates, and agents through the immersive sphere of influence system, because who you are off the field can be just as important as what you do on it. Keep your body at peak shape by balancing wear and tear, push your limits in intense superstar live events, and sharpen your skills to climb all the way to 99. For the players that love Superstar Showdown, I'm skipping this. Okay. And Ultimate Team. And they go in depth about that. So, Ultimate Team, they heard feedback from the solo player, and they're giving it an overhaul. They are bringing all new live events, leaderboard campaigns. Okay. So, Pack Helper. Interesting. So, they're adding a Pack Helper to help people open the correct packs. No shot that doesn't go in their favor. That would be funny. They're like, open this pack. And the player's like, yeah. But there's like a better pack. I hope that's not the case. But yeah. Okay, so pre-order MVP bundle by August 14th and receive Madden 3-day early access and college football 3-day early access. They don't have it on here. I'm gonna have to find it, but it's like June 12th. You have to order by June 12th for like pre-order by June 12th for some more stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much it that you get. Yeah. So I always like their bundle because it's like you get 3-day early access and you get like $50 of points. And as long as they didn't change the price of the bundle, I couldn't see it earlier, then this should be good. Let's see. Yeah, 150. It's yeah. It's 150. So yeah. Calm little gridiron notes.